Now let's say the term is 3x minus 5 is equal to 7. So we are given the term 3x minus 5 is equal to 7, and the question is the same, that we have to solve for x. So we'll first simply take this 5 on the other side, because we know that our ultimate task in any such question is to just isolate this unknown. So if 3x minus 5 is equal to 7, we can directly say that 3x is equal to 7 plus 5, which is 12. And after that, this x would be equal to 12 divided by 3, which gives me the answer as 4. So x would be equal to 4 in this case. So this is the process. Once you are aware of this understanding, then all these questions are actually very straightforward. Now let's discuss one more example. Now let us say the term given to us is x upon 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So in this case, we are given the term x divided by 2 plus a 1 separately is equal to 3. So can we see that this 2 is not in the denominator of this entire term now? This is x upon 2 separate. X upon 2 means what? X multiplying with 1 upon 2. So this 1 upon 2 is just the coefficient of this number x. We cannot take this 2 on the other side right now, because it is not the denominator of the entire expression. So don't do this mistake ever. So this is x upon 2 plus 1 separately is equal to 3. So first we'll take this 1 from this side on the other side. So it would give me x upon 2 is equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. Now this 2 can be directly taken from this side to the other side. So x would become 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4. So this is the next understanding which we need to focus upon, and it is very straightforward. The only play is this, that we need to just understand that this 1 upon 2 is the coefficient of this number x only. So we cannot just cross multiply this 2 directly from this side on the other side. So now let's first attempt a question based upon the same understanding. So solve this one now. So this was the question, and a very simple one. 2x minus 5 was equal to 11. We can see that the first step was taking this minus 5 from the left hand side to the right hand side. So it would become 11 plus 5, which is 16. So 2x becomes equal to 16. So now 2 times of x. So this 2 was now multiplying with this number x, and since we have to isolate x, so we have to just remove this 2 as well. So this 2 was multiplying on the left hand side, so it will directly go into division on the other side. So this would become x is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is 8. So the final answer of this term would be 8. This is my answer. Now solve the next one. Again a straightforward term. So 7x plus 3 was equal to 38. We can directly see that this 7x becomes 38 minus 3, which is 35. So 7x is 35, so x becomes 35 divided by 7. We simply have to isolate x, so we'll take this 7 from multiplication to division on the other side. So it would become 35 divided by 7, which is 5. So this was the final answer. So again a very simple term, but we need to just focus upon doing any such question, because whatever is the kind of term that is created, we should be easily able to handle that. Now let's solve one more. So in this question, the only trick was this, that can we see that in this term now, x minus 1 was completely being divided by this number 3. So this number 3 was in this question the complete denominator now. This was x minus 1 completely divided by this number 3. So in this question, the first step, in order to isolate this number x, the first step would have been this, to simply take this number 3 from the left hand side to the right hand side. So x minus 1 would become 5 multiplied by 3, that is 15. This was the first step. In this question, we cannot take this 1 from this side on the other side, because this 1 was having this 3 in the denominator as well. So this x minus 1 was completely being divided by this number 3. So in order to isolate x, the first logical, we just have to dismantle this building. So in order to dismantle this building, we have to first take the outer layer. So in this case, the outermost layer was this number 3. So we have removed this number 3 first. So x minus 1 becomes equal to 15. Now the process is simple. X is equal to 15 plus 1, that is 16. So after that, the process is very straightforward. We just need to focus upon this basic understanding. So in today's class, we have started with this topic and we have solved certain questions. So just revise everything that we have done today, because in the next class we are going to solve many more such problems. So just revise everything. Take care. Bye. All the best.